Now the try for two. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Murray. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and one.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line, and the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And the Scarlet Knights will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come. From the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Coach makes a decision to go for a two-point conversion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Murray. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Scarlet Knights offense out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He's going to hand this off. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but where I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Scarlet Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Single back, takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Scarlet Knights looking to cash in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Murray. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The shotgun running play call. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throw to the running back in the flat. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Scarlet Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sayin. The receiver makes the catch.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their super.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's caught inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, we're only at 3 ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Here's the handoff. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. Start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. With the catch, it's Thomas. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
If Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. The Scarlet Knights keep the football on the move.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They keep him guessing with a run. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. The tight end has got it. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll hand it off. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. And take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? breaks free. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They're going to run it here. Fighting off the defender. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He hands it to the back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Here comes a handoff. Breaks into open space. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking to the end zone. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming up, second down and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Hit as he released it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Powering through the defender.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll ride the back again here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And the Scarlet Knights come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Snags the quick throw. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The Scarlet Knights line up with a first and goal. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Defensive backs up at the line, showing prep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Pounding away with the run game. Running through the tackle.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just a minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. first play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Scarlet Knights looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the...
And they'll force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Moves out of the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. Can't connect downfield, incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
But he's got some space here. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Completion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the grab. It's Mitchell. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Looking to throw here. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty.
Got it. Jackrabbit.
Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And the Scarlet Knights will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Mitchell. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. The Scarlet Knights have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.